I'm short too, so that'll work, I guess. Dear Governor Markell, dear Senator Coons, dear Mayor Christensen, Bernice, thanks for coming. Thanks for your opening speeches. I'm really thrilled to have you all here. I also would like to thank you, my father, CEO of Uzin Utz, to be here, Thomas Millerschön, all our German customers who've traveled almost 16 hours to be here, our Uzin flag ambassadors, our U-Floor team, and all other customers and suppliers that are sharing this beautiful day here today with us to celebrate our grand opening. When we decided back in June, it was actually with Mr. Millerschön, with Matthias Liebert and myself here in my office. We didn't have any furniture, but we decided we gotta get this grand opening started and all the preparations. We didn't know anything about the Pope coming here. He announced that probably 6 weeks ago. Everything was highly confidential. So I really have to tell you, I'm so proud that you all made it here in lieu of a far bigger event going on up north. But let me tell you how all this started here. Actually, my father approached me beginning of 2011 and said, well, Philip, we're looking into building a plant in the US. The business is growing, and we can't handle all the volume anymore in the near future. You've been in the US in the past, you've worked there. I have all the trust and confidence in you that you're going to get this done. And 3 years later, I want to thank you for all the confidence you had in me, and I think I delivered. It was, I think, pretty much 1 year later when two families found a new home, Petros and his wife, and my family in Greensboro, North Carolina. Petros, with your expertise in chemical engineering and chemistry, you've really made this possible, because the first and most important step was to make sure, and we've heard that before from the governor, from the senator, that we will get the same quality and the same product performance out of this plant as we get it out of our plants in Europe. And Petros, you've done an excellent job by making this happening and harmonizing all the formulations. But not only you, Petros, there has been a large team of employees from our headquarters in Germany that have supported us over the last 3 years. Dr. Zalos, Dr. Gretz, Mr. Frey, Mr. Thielemann, Mr. Zeiler, everyone that was involved in making sure that we're gonna make our customers here in the US more successful than they already are. I also want to say thank you to all our suppliers. They've supported us over a 24 months evaluation period with samples, with their expertise in their commodities, and you've been also a big part of making this happen, and you'll contribute to our success in the future. And let me tell you this, we will reward you with a growth in the future that you've most likely not seen from any single customer in the past before. A special credit also goes to Alberding. Alberding Bolley has provided us with incubator space in Greensboro, North Carolina. And not only us or Uzin Utz Manufacturing, but also several years, it was actually 9 years ago, to U-Floor, our sales subsidiary. And Paul, thank you to you and your team. You've really helped us a lot in getting this project started. After we got settled in Greensboro, the next big question, or actually the real challenge, was yet to come, and that was the question, where are we going to build that plant? We were looking, as the governor said before, at several different states. And I soon found out that I would spend 6 months on the road, traveling 65 different counties in 7 states. And I'm really glad to say, and I'm thrilled to say, that we found in Delaware the right state, the right partner, with the right workforce. Delaware has a very attractive tax structure for small and medium-sized businesses, a business-friendly political climate to support new companies starting their business, especially in the chemical sector, and that was one of the main reasons why we've decided to come to Delaware in 2013. So, Governor Markell, thank you again also for your continuous support on that project. You've been here already during the groundbreaking, and I know you followed that project throughout the last 1.5 years. Thank you. Bill and Scott, where's Scott? I don't see him. There he is. You've really been the main drivers for us to come to Dover. You've done a marvelous job in getting a very, very concrete picture of how this original farmland will look like 1 year later. And you've done, and the city of Dover has done a tremendous effort to make this happen within 1 year. I remember when we first came here to the groundbreaking, this was farmland, crop fields, no underground infrastructure, no natural gas, nothing. And here we are today. We're in operation since April of this year. It's been really a great, great effort of everyone from the city of Dover. Thank you. Looking at this beautiful manufacturing building, I also want to say thank you to Mark Ottemiller and Dave Atkins from New Tech Design Associates. They had a challenging job because basically the briefing we gave them was, we have a standardized manufacturing process, please build the envelope around this process equipment design. And I think looking at the building, they've really nailed down, they've known exactly what type of manufacturing building a European company has in mind when they come to the US. So thank you for your support also during the construction phase. You've done a great job. Thank you. A special credit also goes to the entire U4 team. They've done a tremendous job in getting us through the recession, making sure that we are one of the few survivors during the recession of European firms still making business here. And we've seen it throughout the last 2 to 3 years. We have growth rates that are almost undescribable. And if you wouldn't do that effort and you wouldn't be so passionate about what you're doing every day, we would not have that building and we would not be here today. So thank you again to the entire U4 team. I also want to say thank you to my wife. She's been a great support and she's given me all the background or all the strength that I needed throughout the last 1.5 years, which has been tough from time to time. So thank you again.